wear deodorant. Please wear deodorant. That's like the #1. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but yeah, wear deodorant because it gets hot and you don't want to be that person that stinks. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, and share this video if you're a UPS worker, if you're just about to start UPS, if you're considering UPS, if you're bored and you just came across my video. Everything goes a long way, and I just am so happy and grateful for all the support. So keep watching. Shayla, Aaliyah, please don't copyright me, yeah. What is up, guys? This is your Shayla, aka Simone. And I'm back on another video. If you guys are new here, so hit that subscribe button, okay? We're gonna get right into this video, okay? So I don't know if I should do this because I seen this guy that posted a video. I forgot what his name is, but ooh, don't look at that. But yeah, I seen this guy and he had posted a video about him working at UPS, and he recorded inside, and he was supposed to do that. I'm not gonna do that, but I think I should make a video about my experience the first couple of days so other people know what to expect and what not to expect. So right now what I'm gonna tell you guys is how my interview went, and how I found out about the job and how I applied. So I found out about the job because previous to COVID, I had applied, and I basically got, like, I don't want to say I got hired, but like I got offered the job, but they said I was in school, and then the times didn't match with the times they were offering, so it couldn't happen. They were like, they didn't want me to be going from school all the way to that facility and going back and forth because they were worried about that. So I didn't do it that time. But yeah, so then I reapplied again because I was like, I wanted a job and whatever, and like COVID's still around or whatever, but I just wanted to start working again. But yeah, so I applied again. Basically they got in touch with me pretty fast. I don't remember the exact timing. I think no. Okay, so I filled out the application, and I picked my interview, and I picked the interview for the next day, and the interview was obviously via Zoom. And you know, interview was like, it was basically questions that were already on the application, like, can you lift up 70 pounds? I said yes. If you go to school, does this interfere with your school schedule? I said no, because it really doesn't. What else? Are you aware? What else? Have you ever worked in a warehouse before? I said no, like, just being honest, whatever. And then that's all they really asked me. And then he said that he would get back in touch with me after my background check. After my background check, it was like probably like 2 days, and he got in touch with me. He was like, yeah, you got the job, you can start the 1st of October, which is tomorrow. So yeah, that's basically the rundown of how that went. And basically all he told me that I really needed for tomorrow was work boots, which I have. Let's show you guys. I have these work boots. They're steel toe boots. Got these. One of my sneakers fell off the wall. And then I got work gloves because I do not want calluses. Yeah, got these. And I got them for like picking up boxes and stuff like that, so it doesn't hurt my hands. But that's really all, I think. That's all. I'm gonna keep you guys updated, I think. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video for real, because is this a necessity? No. Do people want to know? Yes. We'll see. Alright guys, so I apologize for the quality looks because I just was playing around with it because I was just making a video explaining to you guys how I was sorry before, and I was like, let me just see if I could fix it so that in this video at least this one's clear, so next video you guys get clear content. So I'm just apologizing because in this video you're gonna see that like the color is kind of off, like my face is kind of more, I don't even know, like it's just not, its color is kind of yellowish than usual. So yeah, I've been messing around with the camera and trying to figure it out, so I apologize. Hopefully by Vlogmas this is under control and we are ready to rock and roll. So yeah, I sincerely apologize if you guys enjoy the video. Alright guys, so I don't remember, no, I remember last thing I said to you guys because I watched the video last night. So basically that video was like a month and a couple of days ago. So that was before I started working at UPS, and now this is like, I've been stretching it. It's currently November the 12th, and I've been working at UPS for like about a month and 11 days. Like today will be a month and 11 days when I walk in at 5:30 or 5:45 whenever I start today. And yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you guys my thoughts, what I recommended, and how I liked it. So don't mind my nails, they're looking a little busted. I'm waiting for my nail appointment. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. Okay, I'm so bad because I was supposed to make this, like, I was gonna try and do it each week and put my reaction for each week, and yeah, but it didn't like work out that way, and I kind of wanted to wait until I was working there for a month to see if I actually was gonna stay. But yeah, the first week, the first 2 weeks for you is gonna be confusing. I'm just gonna be honest. First 2 weeks are going to be confusing. You're gonna be all over the place. You're gonna be like but it's not that bad once you get the hang of it. And like, I know it sounds like that, but it's just like, especially if you've never worked in a warehouse before, it's just like a whole new experience. You're gonna see things that you're like, oh, like we can do that, oh, like da da da. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, going from customer service to a warehouse job was like a complete change. So it's just like, oh snap, oh snap. But so the first week when I was there, like, I started Thursday, so I only worked Thursday and Friday, and that was like my first week. So Thursday and Friday we were in the classroom, and we basically learned like what did we learn? We learned about the 6-side check. We learned about securing the belt so you could go on the belt and take out any blocks or whatever the case may be, like walking the conveyor belt at nighttime when it's time to close up and stuff like that. We learned about hazmats. Hazmats is basically like hazardous materials and the stickers and what they mean and all this other stuff. And I would say you don't have to remember certain things, because if you try to memorize it off the bat, you're gonna get confused. So it makes no sense to try and memorize things. But once you're working there, like now I know what certain symbols mean and stuff like that. Like, and I didn't try to jam it in my head the first week I was in there, because I was like, I know I'm gonna learn it. And that's what they told me, like, if you have questions, ask questions. If you're not sure about something, ask, because they rather you be safe than sorry, because you can potentially blow up a airplane or things of that nature. Because my first week I put a what did I do? I put a certain sticker wasn't supposed to go on the aircraft thing, like belt, and I put it on there. I was just like, oh crap, like good thing they did the 6-side check before they put it in the aircraft like you're supposed to, because if they didn't, that would have been like, it would have been a mess. So like, yeah, they rather you be safe than sorry and ask questions. A lot of people there are friendly, a lot of people there are old, okay? Yeah, so it's like a lot at first, but once you get used to it, you'll be fine. So yeah, that's how my first week went. Second week, that's when they started putting me in the place I was supposed to be at. So I worked the table, so they had me going to the table and learning how to do that. The table is basically like small sorts but big boxes. Like, you could get stuff from 1 pound little envelope packages to like 115 pounds, 150 pounds, 115, anything that's over 70 pounds that cannot go on the belt and it's hard to put on the belt and requires more than 2 people possibly, that's called an e-reg. So yeah, and if something's over 70 pounds, you do not have to lift that up by yourself, so don't worry about that. And even if it is under 70 pounds and you can't pick it up, don't stress yourself, because there's always somebody that can pick it up. And that's something that they're like key on. They're key on safety, and they don't want you to try and hurt yourself, because Like, why would you want your worker to get hurt? Then that's less people working, you know what I'm saying? So they rather you ask for help, like I said, and be safe than sorry. Like, I really feel like that's a big thing with them. Like, and it's like a lot of teamwork that you have to do, especially if you work on the table. Like me personally, I'm always working with people to put packages up and stuff like that. But yeah, so I work the table. I've been in other areas. I've loaded a truck before, I've unloaded a truck before. I've worked in hazmats and like put what is it called, ODC stickers on things. I've worked in smalls before for like a short time. It was not fun. Like, smalls is so boring, I'm sorry. The table is kind of boring too though, like, but yeah. So that's what I do, and my title is a package handler, but it's best that you learn other positions there, because they'll throw you in other places to help people. Like if somebody's not there and they have more people at the table, they'll be like, oh yeah, can you please go to door 130 and do this and this, and yeah. So that's that. And trying to think what else. Yeah, that's where I work. Do I like it? So okay, I like the position I'm at. Like, I like the table more, because the table is what I'm most familiar with, and now they're starting to put me in other places, and it's just like I'm starting to learn those places. But the table is like what I know. Like, that's my home. Like, when I come to work, I go to the table, and then if a manager goes like, oh, can you go this and this, that's when I like leave the table. But right when I come in, I go to the table. Usually before I leave, like before it's time for me to leave, I leave the table. Oh, my shift is the Twilight Shift. I work from 5 to 10. Technically, that's when I always leave. But technically the shift is from 5 to 11. I've never really stayed until 11, and like peak is like around the corner. So I'm pretty sure when peak happens, I'm gonna start staying till 11. But they're kind of like cool with me working. I still working. Well, yeah, they're kind of cool with me working and going to school. So like I leave at 10 because I know I have class. But I work on the air side, and air side is not as busy as other sides. So I'm pretty sure other people leave at 11 o'clock. But everybody on the air side always leaves at 10 usually. Like, everything shuts down at 10. All the trucks leave at 10. Like, there's nothing really much for you to do after 10 o'clock on that side. So yeah. Would I recommend it? Would I recommend it? So I would recommend it if you're from like 18 to like and above. I would recommend it. If you're still in high school, like, I feel like if you're still in high school, you should not be working there, honestly speaking, because you're gonna have late nights and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't think, because me personally, I'm tired after I come off of work, and I knock out. So I can't imagine me doing physical labor like that during high school, because I feel like I wouldn't be waking up for school, because I have classes Tuesdays and Fridays, and it's not hard for me to wake up, because like regardless I wake up early. But like sometimes I'm like, I don't want to go. Like I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't feel like going. But and this is me having online classes, so I can't imagine having to actually get up and go to class physically, you know what I'm saying? But right now everything's online, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, so yeah, I would recommend it if you're like not in high school, but I would recommend it for teenagers at the same time, because it's quick money. Like, I wish I knew about, or I wish UPS that I'm at right now was hiring like before COVID, because I would have the benefits. It would have been 9 months by now. I would have the benefits that I had, like other people have. So yeah, yeah, and I would recommend it for teens. Ladies, this is for my ladies. If you want to work at UPS, me personally, I'm not saying you have to, but me personally, I dress baggy. Like, I probably would wear this shirt. That's a Victoria. It's a pink shirt, like the brand Pink. It's a pink shirt, and it's long sleeve. It's slightly fitted, but it's not too fitted. Me personally, I try to wear baggy clothes at work, so I do not cause any attention to myself and stuff like that. only because there's a lot of old men there. Like, it's a lot of old men there. There's a lot of men there, period. So like, I try not to cause attention to myself, because I just try to avoid the situation altogether, because I do not want anything to happen. So like, I don't try to wear leggings. I wear sweatpants. I try to wear big t-shirts. Like, my house clothes basically is what I wear to work, and that's kind of annoying, because I'm like, I don't like doing that, because then my house clothes are work clothes kind of now. But yeah, I really try to wear the most baggiest thing I can. I basically look like a little boy when I go to work. I put my beanie on so nobody can see, like, you know, my hair and stuff like that. And then I have an oversized hoodie, oversized shirt, some sweatpants, something, and I just look like a little boy at work. And I like it that way, because nobody bothers me. I have not had an incident yet. A lot of the men that I work with that are older, they look at me as like a granddaughter or like a daughter. So like, they haven't tried anything, and they probably never will, because they're the ones that are like, oh, don't lift that up, it's too heavy, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, and they, you know what I'm saying. So girls, I would just recommend that you try not to dress like, I don't know, it's to each his own. That's just me personally. I don't know, there's some people that work in smalls that I've seen that wear like shorts, like short shorts. Mind you, it's November and they're wearing short shorts and tank tops, and like, I guess it's hot, heat rises, so, and smalls is upstairs for us, so I guess it's hot up there, so that's why they do that. But yeah, and then a recommendation for clothes in general, working at UPS, wear short sleeves and then probably sweatpants. I know that the sweatpants is probably gonna contradict the short sleeves, but like, you have to adjust kind of the temperature outside, but at the same time you don't, because once you start working, if it's cold outside and you dress like it's cold outside and you wear long sleeves like this, if you don't have a fan in your area, or you don't have like a door that's open in your area, you're gonna get hot. Like, the table gets hot regardless if it's raining or whatever. Like, we've been having cold little times here and there, and the table is always hot. Like, we put on the fan and it's still kind of hot regardless, because you're always sweating, you're always freaking sweating. So like, yeah, I would say dress for outside kind of, but wear like something that you know you're gonna be okay in if you're like sweating and you're hot. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe dress in layers, so that if it is cold, you have something to throw on. If it is hot, you have something that you could take off. But yeah, wear deodorant. Please wear deodorant. That's like the #1. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but yeah, wear deodorant, because it gets hot and you don't want to be that person that stinks. Yeah, get work gloves. No matter if you're doing smalls or not, get work gloves, because your hands get dirty, like very dirty. I was prepared and I got the gloves ahead of time, but make sure you have work gloves, because if you don't have work gloves, you're gonna be touching things that could possibly have things that like spill out or are dirty, like it's coronavirus. Come on, you need gloves, you need protection. You could get cut by things, like there's wood pallets that you have to pick up sometimes if you're in a truck. There's just so many different factors and elements that can affect your hands. You need gloves. They allow you to wear headphones, but wired ones, you have to have one in. And if you can't have like headphones, you have to have like AirPods, like earphones, and you only can wear one. They recommend that you wear one. If you can wear two, but if you can't hear what they're saying, you might miss what somebody's saying. So yeah. What else are some tips that I have for you guys? I think that's really it. A lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Like, I see people drinking soda and stuff like that, and don't get me wrong, I drink Gatorade sometimes, but water I feel like hits different, because I don't know, it's just, water is essential, especially when you're working there, because it's very hot. You need something to drink. Forget water. You need water, Propel, Gatorade, vitamin water, something. Just don't drink soda. I see There's this guy I work with, he's always drinking soda. He's like, you need soda. Soda's good. Soda's good for you. It gives you energy. He's so funny. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna drink soda. I'm sorry, I gotta drink water. Because when I drink soda, I'm sluggish after, like, with soda. And then I'm gonna break out. You want me to break out? No, you don't want me to break out. Okay, then. So, yeah, I think that's all my tips. Oh, benefits of working at UPS. So, me personally, I'm under my mom's insurance. So, like, I mean, I guess if I was to be working that long at UPS, then I'd be all for the benefits. But since, like, I'm under my mom's benefits, I didn't really, like, take it all in. But I guess they have good benefits to the point where, like, you don't have to pay for benefits and you're covered. And when you get prescriptions, it's like $5. This is what I'm hearing. I'm not really sure because, like I said, I didn't look into it because I'm covered under my mother already. Then if you want them to pay for school, they can. It depends on the university, I think, though. You have to, like, look it up. I personally was going to do that, but the thing is, the gag is that you have to be still working at UPS a year after, like, every semester they pay for. So yeah. So I just didn't do it personally because I like the job, don't get me wrong, it's good money for that, but I'm not trying to stay at UPS because at the end of the day I am on my second year of school and I need to do internships. So yeah, I'm not trying to stay there. So yeah, I think that's it. I personally like the job. There's nothing wrong with it. I see nothing wrong with it. If you gotta work at a warehouse, you gotta work at a warehouse. I personally don't have to, but, like, that's, like, one of the only places that were hiring like this that I knew of. So I was like, hey, let me try it. Like, yeah, the warehouse isn't that bad. You can't record inside, so I did not want to get in trouble with UPS, so I did not record inside at all. Because you sign a paper, and that's basically signing your rights, saying that you will not take pictures inside the facility. You will not post pictures of the facility online. You will not. What else? Basically, you can't do that. They barely want you on the phone in the place. So, like, yeah, they pay, like, usually my pay would be $14, but during peak it's $17. I live in New Jersey, so yeah, I don't know if it varies across the states, but that's what's going on in New Jersey. And I feel like that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Like, this was just a video that I seen that I had entered into YouTube when I was applying, like, working at UPS videos. So I was just like, why not do my experience? Because I feel like UPS is not that bad. Would I stay there forever? No, because I will not make that a like, I want to make a career out of it. But it's pretty good. Like, if you want it as a part-time job, even if you have a full-time job, they work with you and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. I have nothing bad to say. Oh, actually, I do have something bad to say, and it's not even bad about, like, the job, but if you easily get bruised, I'm gonna put pictures up because I have bruises on my arm. This was this arm, like, last week. I'm gonna put it right here. I have a bruise on this arm. I can't even roll this up because it's, like, so, like, fitted. I have a bruise right here on this arm this week, and then I have a bruise on my knee. So if you easily get bruised, yeah, that happens sometimes. If you're light, pale, whatever, yeah, you're gonna get bruised. That's the only bad thing I really have to say. And the breaks are 10 minutes. I just have to do that, and then, like, real slick. Breaks are 10 minutes and everybody breaks at the same time. So the vending machines are kind of a hassle. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys made it this far, just spam the comments with things that you want to ask about UPS, if you're starting, things of that nature. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Okay, I'm out.